Yo, Judgelings, how you doing? Sorry for the little hiatus there for a couple days. It's been noisy in my house. You know why, you Judgelings, you know why. Plus, I've been sick for the last couple of days, so I didn't feel like being all snotty and all that. I still am, but I'm up to recording an episode. So, welcome back, Judgelings. Oh yes, that's what we were going to do. We were going to listen to Maxon. Yes, I've been sick and it's been noisy because you know why. Like I said, you know why. But yeah, so anyways, I'm back on my schedule somewhat.
Brothers and sisters,
so let's listen.
Has been long and fraught with difficulty.
Turn off the
each and every one of you has
the radio.
My expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction, and most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth.
Okay, just skipped.
Known as the Institute. That needs to be cut
dialogue
before
there.
It affects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Sith, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their Siths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Yeah, so that was his address, so let's go talk to him.
Sir. I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight.
Yes.
And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will.
And yes, we're going to become a paladin, don't worry, guys.
Familiar with the Pridwin and my staff. Report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
There we go. So let's use this. So yeah, so that's Maxon. He's like I said last episode, he's the little kid from the Pentagon place, the Citadel. He's the little kid who says, "Oh, I'm a child of a hero," or something.
Carry on. Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Yeah. But I'm secretly going to join the Institute. Shh. Don't tell them, Judge Lanes. So let's go in here first to talk to the doctor.
Checked in with Dance.
Okay.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Danse. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Okay, before that, actually, I want to... Let's reload right now. Because I want to show you a bit of a... I think if you ask him how old Maxon is, he'll give you a little background of what happened between 3 and 4.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Nothing new.
Good.
So let's talk to Dan's again.
So how did it look?
It's not important, but I just
Paladin Danse.
think it would be interesting for you,
How did it go
judgelings.
with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it.
I won't let you...
Good. Now, I know in order to be an effective... Since I've been officially assigned to you as...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. So yeah, so now we need to talk to those other people. But before that, let's get our little Pocky Puck. Let's see. Can't get these yet. You know what? Since we're getting some power armor, let's put it in here so we can get stuff cheaper. So yeah, so let's talk to everybody around here. This is the doctor, by the way.
Excuse me, Captain Kate.
So let's talk to him.
By, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question.
Even though I have that mold
Please,
disease.
answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all
Yep.
the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Awesome. And this guy, yeah, he's the senior scribe.
Quinlan? Ah, good.
Don't know which scribe he is,
Just set the
but
books down anywhere.
I think he's a tactician or whatever.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait, I see. That's in reference to my age. Clever. I'll make a note of that. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Well, I'm 200 years old, so... Well, more than 200 years old.
Just learning my way around the Pridwen.
Learning your way around. Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, as you see right there on the side there, it says collect technical documents for him. Yeah, so if you just go around, like, let's say, like, these file cabinets, there'll be, like, randomly, technical document, spawning in them. You get them and hand them into the,
But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done. Damn it, Scribe. I told you I didn't want the corners bent. The issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we recovered. Even before the bombs fell, this was the rarest issue. The one where Grognak dies and comes back to life.
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 underlane price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you. Which is?
Always bag and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... Sir? What's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me...
Brilliant tactician. And an experienced soldier.
yeah, so that Quillen's going to give us, like, patrol things and yada yada yada, and oh yeah, and right, no, that's somebody else.
Watch your step on the flight deck.
Proctor.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
And she doesn't have legs.
Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up.
Well, I'm not.
Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Wow, that's pretty lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel, the servos, and the circuits. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here.
Cool.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Yeah, so this is our power armor over here,
We'll stop the
which is awesome.
for the Brotherhood.
Let's see. Let's see, what do I need? Science. So yeah, we can, like, up the, health of the armor and the damage resistance on everything. So basically that's what I eventually want to do. Let's see. Yeah, and you'll get like these different paint jobs and that. Well, we already do, but there's like a couple we can get around town, which is awesome. And this headlamp rate blah 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 blah. What? How can you use them? This headlamp is really good, really cool. It actually ejects the actual pit vault boy, whatever his name is. So yeah, so basically this is the main power arm I'm going to use. If I remember how to get there's a couple of pieces. If I remember how to get it, I'll get it. If not, it's no biggie. And I somehow want to get that right there.
Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster. Proctor
Yep,
T.
so we'll get shit from him.
B had me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up,
Which I wish I could steal.
head out on a mission.
Probably when I join the Institute.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're
Cool.
just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since
Yeah,
I'm
basically
stuck up here
tying the
manning this one-man show,
shelters
I
to
need someone to do the legwork.
the Brotherhood.
After you're done with it, in the meantime,
Yes, so basically he's got to give you missions to turn the settlements to the Brotherhood side. Don't do that, guys. Just keep them in the Minuteman.
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
what brings you to me today?
So let's see what he has.
Set me up.
Got some choice weapons that just came.
Show no mercy. So let's see what he has, weapon-wise. Ooh. Yeah, nothing too special. Let's see what he has for armor. Yeah. So I want to get these two pieces. So let's see. Let's check our armor here. Yeah, definitely better.
Can I help you with anything?
I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got something that'll put us.
So let's sell something so we can get the armor pieces. Don't want to sell Kellogg's stuff. Let's see. Does any of my weapons need the 36? Let's see. So nope. Okay, so let's sell some of this. I say about that much. And there we go. Yeah, so don't bother with these two. They're not worth it. Which is... okay, so, yeah, so we need to get out of our power armor. Wait, I just want to see if I... there we go, and... what was I going to see? Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm over encumbered, so let's get back into our armor. And
You looking to pick a fight?
I think I want that Brotherhood steel armor thing.
For some firepower.
Sure, I've got.
Wait. Never mind. Okay, so the uniform. Yes, so let's buy the uniform there. And then we'll go do this other mission, then I'll start it a little bit, then call it a night. Now, you know what? Let's go a little length. Why not? Haven't recorded anything in a few days, so I'll put at least a little extra time out for you guys. So yeah, so those other people, I'll come back later and do that. Show them off. They're not really important, but yeah. There's one scientist lady who asks you for blood samples like in Fallout 3. I don't remember if it's the same person or not from 3, like Maxon is, but yeah. And there's another person. There's another person from 3, but I'll meet her when the time comes. So yes, so let's talk to Maxon.
Are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong.
Which we can
It's
see.
infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Awesome.
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to
So he probably killed Fox, by the way.
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure,
Tell you one out of mini nukes.
allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Yeah, not all super mutants are bad, dude. Sheesh. Thought there was something up here. Awesome. Yeah, so that's Fort Strong right there. Yes, yes. I heard you the first time, Maxon. Oh, they're training, okay. I wondered what they were firing at. So yeah, so let's get back up to the pipe. To the pride run there. And don't worry, judgelings who watch. I'm going back to my normal schedule as of right now. For video uploads anyways.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Yeah, so we'll clear the front door of the Fort Strong, and then I'll call it a night. Literally, it's like nighttime here right now. It's like 10:47 while I'm recording this.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
So the other volleyball just crashed right into us. Hells yeah.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Fridwin for repairs.
Okay, let's get out of here and bring the fight to them. Oh good. Another stupid radiation storm. That's what we all need. At least I'm in my suit here. Yeah, let's see what he has. Awesome. You know what? Let's get the combat rifle. Why not? And turn the radio back on. Boo-doo-doo. So yeah, so this is Fort Strong here. Anyways, guys, as usual, Judgelings, thanks for watching, and if you're new and thinking I'm, a decent YouTuber and all that jazzy stuff, subscribe and, comment and like and whatever YouTube has going now. I don't freaking know what they're doing nowadays. Haven't really been on the main site for a while. So anyways, Judgelings, glad I'm back in action. Tomorrow from when this is processed, I'll be redoing my Final Fantasy videos and thinking of other LPs to do. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming, guys. See you later, Judgelings.